Nothing went wrong. The results are coming through. We are now at 5 million, and our immediate contender is at 2.6 of the total valid votes. What it then means is that the ANC remains leading in terms of support. Of course, there's been new development, as well as many other things that we will have to go and reflect on once the results are out. Remember, these results come from voting districts, so we need to know where did we lose and understand those constituencies and the issues. Then we'll understand what actually has led to this outcome.
There's always been a notion that liberation movements after debates they collapse. Is this a sign?
The good thing is that we didn't collapse, and we are not as yet to collapse. With these results here, we are far from collapsing. What is a reality is that there's a maturity of democracy in South Africa, a maturity and tolerance. I mean, if the ANC was threatened, like in other situations, by the emergence of new other parties, we would have used our authority or our being in power to frustrate those processes. We allowed that.
Yeah. And thus far, I believe the ANC meeting was supposed to take place today, based on the information that I got.
Those are lies.
Okay.
Those are lies. The only person who issues a notice about the National Executive Committee of the ANC is the Secretary General. I'm here together with Mtumiseni, who's the head of elections, and Nkenke, who's the chair of communication. There's no meeting that was supposed to take place. In line with how we run these processes, once the results are out, the ANC will take the results, reflect on them, and engage on the way forward.
So is it true that the SG has issued an instruction to warn members of the executive who come here, yet they're not mandated to be here?
Yeah, because we are an organization that is disciplined. There are people who are mandated to be here. You can't just have a free for all. You need everybody to toe the line and help to bring the credibility of our interventions and our remarks in line with our own strategy here.
Okay. Is it specifically in reference to Mr. Mantashe?
No, it's in reference to many other ANC members who just pitched up and wanted to be accredited. There are processes. Anyone who wants to come in representing the ANC would have been assigned by the ANC, and those that are assigned here were approved by the NEC of the ANC.
Okay. But I believe ever since the results have been coming out, yes, it's still early days. Now it's just maybe a day or two. With the 70% counted votes, haven't maybe been those calls to say, comrades, what went wrong?
No, there can't be calls. Unless people don't know how the ANC works. There will be processes to look at how did we survive the 36% condemnation.
But you're not worried at all?
No. We Democrats. Remember, we fought for this democracy. And if really there's diversity, it works for the ANC, because we also believe and embrace diversity and political tolerance. But we are also mindful that globally, politics of coalitions and governments of coalitions are a reality, but also governments of cooperation based on the respect of the majority, the party that receives the majority of votes from the electorate.
The reason I was asking that particular question is because already most analysts already said it's all doomed for the ANC.
Nobody will do anything in this country without the ANC if you look at the numbers.
So there's no need to panic?
No need to panic. There's a need to have an approach that promotes stability, that reassures South Africans that post these elections the country will be in safe hands.
At some stage, you were once aligned to the former president. Personally, your thoughts about...
It's people who don't know me who say I was aligned to Jacob Zuma, or who don't know the ANC. I've been aligned to every president of the ANC. And that's me. If they say I was once aligned to President Jacob Zuma, my question would be, and which president was I not aligned to? Because there's one president in the ANC. So it's also the naivety of our own people. People have been saying all manner of things about President Ramaphosa. I'm here, I'm saying it's not going anywhere. We are leaders of the ANC, we are members of the ANC, we have a mandate, and the mandate is a mandate to the collective.
But your overall impression of the conference?
Like I've said, it has become one of those that were a surprise. We never thought it can do this. And what it has been able to do is to take from the ANC, take from other political parties. You can see how other parties in KZN have also lost the support.
Yes. Is it betrayal?
It's not betrayal. It's the right of individuals. Nobody is going to be punished for that.
And then, does the party condone the comments made by Mr. Matash about tribalism?
No. We take those as his personal views. You know, the ANC abhors any form of tribalism. The demon of tribalism, we've seen what it can do to many other nations, and therefore we can't identify with that.
No, I'm happy that the confidence is still there, that all is not lost.
Yes.
But nonetheless, come the next elections, you bounce back?
We have bounced back because we were put at 36%.
But those
We'll
were,
consolidate ourselves.
those were the polls.
Those
were
were
they
the
not
polls.
accurate?
They were not accurate. We were above 36%.
Because some they said 40%. Are they not correct?
We were above 40%.
So looking at the results, 45% is it possible?
Let's wait for the final results. We've exceeded the projections. I can make a determination. I'm not behind the scenes and know what is still yet to come. We don't even know the number of voters who casted their votes.
As we conclude, some of my colleagues have seen the stories when they saw you guys talking to the likes of ANC in the floor. Does that send any message?
No, that's a good headline for you guys. But with us, we talk to everybody here. If they didn't see me with the Freedom Front, we're showing off our colors.
No. Let's wait for the results. And I'm not going to ask you about coalitions because I know it's a collective decision that is to be taken.
No one here has the right to speak on that.
On that, yes.
And I'm the only official here. Good.
No, all the best and thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
the time.
Nyabo.
Gallagher.
Thank you. Thank you.